Got a Craftsman M230 mower that I got, Acorn, that I got as a package deal. I wasn't interested in the mower. I'm going to put up a quick picture of what I got in that package, but the seller wanted to sell all three things. Really, all I wanted was that Honda moped, but I ended up getting a scooter, the Honda moped, and this mower all in the quick package deal. Local seller, I mean, literally right up the road from me, probably not even 5 minutes away. So I'm gonna check this out. He said it couldn't get it running. One of the problems I guess they have with these Craftsman M230s is that, one, I mean, they're not cheap. I think they go for like $450 at Lowe's and other places, and people after a year or a few months can't start it. They have tons of problems with getting these things started. They're all basically cheap plastic now in the front. I've got a couple good older Craftsman mowers, push mowers, that I still use, and I love them. Apparently this one is not the best, and you know, people are pissed, and rightfully so. They're paying $450 for a push mower, and they have nothing but problems. You know, trying to get it serviced. A lot of people just give up, but I think that's what happened with this one. So I'm gonna see what we can do, check it out. I mean, it looks almost brand new. Baggers over there. I ran through a couple things real quick. I checked this gas in here, seems pretty fresh. I checked the oil. We got oil on the dipstick. Next thing I'm gonna do is just check, make sure we got some spark, and then if we got that and it still doesn't start, what I'll end up doing is I will pull that carb off, clean that carb, and I think that's what the problem is on most of these, is the carb on that motor keeps getting clogged up on all these people who purchase them, and they're either buying new carbs and changing them out or having the carbs cleaned and serviced like almost every year, which is absolutely a shame. But let's see what we can do about getting this one going, and you know, if we get it going, I'll either move it along to somebody that's got some mechanical skills that can maintain and take care of it, and they'll get a decent mower for cheap. And you know, if not, then we'll junk it. Well, as you can see, she has spark, and she fires up on starting fluid and then cuts right out. So it's definitely going to be a carb issue. I'm going to pull all this off, take the carb off, clean it, and then get it running. And when we do get it running, if it runs good, I'll check everything else out, clean it all up nice, put a new blade on it, and be done with it. Let's see how it goes. float's not stuck, no issues there. That wasn't too bad, but it was like gelatin, kind of like jelly, the gas when it came out. So that's probably an issue with definitely some bad gas in there. I'm gonna go pull this thing all apart, give it a quick cleaning, and see if we can put it back together and get it running. Well, carburetor's all clean. Drained the old gas out. It's kind of yellow, kind of nasty. And I put fresh gas in, and let's see if it'll fire up. On Amazon now, see how much one of these cheap Chinese plastic carburetors go for. Can't be more than 15-20 bucks. It's just a almost all plastic carburetor. It's pretty horrible what Craftsman's putting out now for Chinese junk, but I think that's the next route. I'm gonna throw one in, order one up, and see if that works. So now with the new blade and the new carb on it, it runs great. I just mowed a bunch with it, pulled 2 bags out of the bagger of grass. It definitely needed the blade on it for it to run properly, and so apparently the carb wasn't running correctly without that resistance from the blade, a little extra weight, but it one pull when it's warm, 2 pulls when it's cold, starts right up.